Yeah, it's another Mint Talks. mintnhiTALKS, Mint Talk. I don't know what I don't know. I didn't think I'd be doing this again, but here we are. Um, yeah, you read the title, Goals for the New Year. Listen, I know it's February. Typically when people do these, it's like, oh my god, it's the new year, time to add new goals. But like, I didn't think I was gonna be doing this, but I wanted to. So here we are. Or when it comes to goals, I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll make these goals and try to strive for them. And like, yeah, sure. It like works for a few months. But then whoop-de-doo, something happens, whether it's like a mental health thing or like life stuff, derails the whole operation. And then oopsie daisies, I'll just try my best at that point, which, obviously isn't an excuse, but it's more so just like how my brain works, I guess. I don't know, my brain has been very weird and I've acknowledged this, and if you watch my content, I'm very sure you're familiar with that as well. I remember making like these sort of videos like, oh my god, 2020 goals or whatever, for, like past years back in the dark ages of my channel, and those are like, cool and all, but I don't know why I stopped doing them. I don't know. I guess it just sort of like fizzled out as I moved away from the whole Bed Wars story time commentator thing, because I was like, you know what? I don't really like, if you compare that stuff to my content now, like where do you think a 2025 goals is gonna fit onto the main channel? Like what? I guess this is why we're doing it on the extras channel, where I have the freedom to post anything I want to. Technically, I do have the freedom to post anything I want to on any one of my channels, but I like structure. I'm a very like, okay, this channel needs to have these sorts of videos. This channel, this, and this. Extras is just like any extra footage, or if I want to ramble, I can just yap all I want. So the yap sessions are coming back. I don't know. I love this podcast, but not really a podcast. But I'm playing not music, Minecraft sort of thing. So I don't know. Uh, yeah. Anyways, before I go on another tangent, like I said, I know it's February. Technically, as I'm recording this, it's January 31st. I'm home from college. The new semester started like 2 weeks ago, and yeah, I didn't think I was going to be doing this at first, but then I was like, you know what? I made a 2025 bingo card. I wasn't going to share it at first because I was like, it's a little thing. But I think it'll keep me sort of accountable in a way. And also it'll just be interesting to like reflect on it as the year goes on, or like when the year ends in 10 months or so. Then I can watch this back and be like, oh my god, she yapped so much. But I don't know. I just think it would be funny and fun and cool and all that fun and dandy stuff. So yeah. Anyways, I made a bingo card, like I said before. Here's like a screenshot or like a digitized version of it, because when I first did this, I was like, I have a new journal. I'm going to use this journal every single day, and so far that's going out great. I have this new journal spread. I love it. It's great. And, regressing back to my bullet journaling days, I made hold on. I made a little bingo card for content goals and bingo goals, life goals, which is in its own separate bingo like card. But, for obvious reasons, I'll focus on the content ones because, duh. So yeah, I don't think this is necessarily going to be an order of the bingo card, but it's more so just like categories. So there's like content goals, there's like number goals, and there's like miscellaneous goals. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I'm just going to ramble, and editing me will have to suffer through the burden of editing this voiceover. So good luck. I don't even know where to begin. Oh my god. There's like 25 things on this bingo card, which is a bit ambitious. I will say I don't expect to get all of these, although it would make my brain very happy. But I just want one line. That's it. Anyways, rambling. Yay, bingo card. Okay, so content goals. One of my big ones is streaming or doing at least 3 streams every month. Minus January, obviously, because my computer, if you follow my Twitter, you know this, but my computer just decided to, I don't know, die on me, go on strike for that month. I don't know. It was really weird. My RAM, I think, was the main issue, and also MCCI is just MCCI, so that kind of sucked. But I think it's fixed now. I should have had my first stream of the year in like the 1st of February if all goes according to plan. But I don't schedule these things at all. I just kind of stream spontaneously, but I do want to stream at least 3 times every month because I really do miss it. I like it. Even though I like push them off a lot more than I ideally should as a streamer. But I think the only thing that's keeping me going with like streaming on like a semi-consistent rate is events. So events are back in session. At least you guys will get at least one stream every month or so. That depends if I get into more events. I don't know. We'll see. Will the Minecraft event gods be in my favor this year? Who knows? But I also want to do like more just of the typical stuff that I used to do before getting into the event community, just like fucking around on Minecraft or like punting kids. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe doing some variety stuff. Who knows? I don't know. We still need to finish the Mimic at some point, but that's at some point. Yeah, I don't know. I just think I need to get more okay with the idea of spontaneity for streaming in particular, because I'm I'm the type of person to be like, if one thing goes wrong or if like something is off of the schedule or like deviates from the schedule by like some odd minutes, then I'm just like, nope. Okay, we're postponing it to tomorrow because then it's like a reset of the day. I keep doing that and it's not very good. So whether it be events or screwing around on Dogcraft with people, I get the opportunity to stream, which is something I do take advantage of, especially like with me being in school and all, and like having the ability to do that and having the space to do that and the stuff. It's like I take it for granted. I really do. So I don't know. I just like to stream more. Baseline 3 streams every month. On the main, that is. I don't know, maybe I'll use the alt for like editing streams or something, because I don't think anyone on the main Twitch would want to see that, unless, I don't know, if you're a Twitch viewer, let me know. But yeah, speaking of streams, I would really like to do some sort of like planned stream, maybe like a 6-hour one, because I was going to do that for like my birthday last year, but then my internet was just not good. Also, my birthday was in like the middle of the week, so that wasn't really helpful at all. So yeah, I don't know. I would just like to do some sort of planned stream because I don't do many of those often. The only planned streams I really do are events or like when I'm playing a variety game and I'm like, oh my god, chat, you made me do this, so here we go. But those are really the only things I do. I don't really plan anything. I just hit my PC. I don't really like do anything else. So I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I mean, it's like that 8 months. Yes, I do know my own birthday. my birthday is 8 months away, but I don't know. I might do something before that during the summer. So we'll see. Let's see. Are there any more streaming ones? Oh no, I think that's it for streaming ones. I do want to get into streaming more, but although like streaming has never been like my actual priority, I think it's just always been YouTube. That's always been my I can't speak. YouTube has always been my priority because it's just something I enjoy more. Not to say that I don't enjoy streaming, but YouTube gives me a sense of like, it gives me more creativity to, put into a project rather than just clicking the go live button and just screwing around for 3 hours or something. I don't know. I mean, I like streaming, but YouTube, I always like YouTube. YouTube's been my first love. I don't want to call it that. That sounds very, I don't want to say pretentious, but I can't come for lack of a better term. It's yeah, I don't know. I just like YouTube. It's been the thing it's the thing I started with first, and then I just sort of expand from there. But yeah, anyways, speaking of that, I was gonna transition that into some of the YouTube goals. So that's what that was all about. But yeah, whatever. Okay, there's this one for the first YouTube goal. It's upload on the main channel. I'm gonna bleep that all out because it's just spoilers. But if you know, you know. I've told people about this before. Have I mentioned it before? Yeah, but oh my god, this particular video, I had this idea in 2021 or 2022. Probably 2022. That makes more sense. So yeah, this video has been in the back of my mind for years at this point, and I had everything recorded. The motivation was at an all-time high with recording and everything, considering it's like over 3 gigs of footage, or not 3 gigs of footage it's just like your typical Dogcraft video. Actually, it's even less than that now that I switched anyways. It's like 300 gigs worth of stuff. It's very daunting to, review all of that footage and script it and edit it. And that's just like, it's very daunting. I've like scripted and edited this video so many times. I've like remade the intro. I've rewrote the intro so many times, and I always scrap them because it's just like, I don't know, something's off with it. That's the perfectionism in me. Like, I know it's not going to be perfect. There's always going to be things that I can improve on, but like, it's just the thing that's hindering me from actually starting the project. But I don't know, maybe like I might make a video on how I actually make my videos, because the process has changed heavily from when I first made that video. Like, what was it, like 4 or 5 years ago now? Oh my god, I've been doing this for so long. Holy shit. But so many things have changed. But it's just like on my Google Keep, where I like put down random notes when I don't have my notebook with me, is just like, let me cook, and then another version of this intro. Like, there's like 3 of them on here. But I think I finally found the one that works in terms of like how I want the story to go, because you gotta have some pretty damn good storytelling skills to make a few like 100 hours of something interesting. A few 100 hours of the same thing interesting. Granted, I don't think I'm ready for that, but it's a challenge that I'm willing to take. So I'm determined to finish this video. This year is the year. It's going to be the year. And, I would also just like more space on my hard drive, because it's 1 terabyte, but I just would like more space on it. So we'll see. I think it'll also be fun to edit. Who knows? But yeah, that's a fun video I have in the works, and have had in the works. Yeah, that's correct grammar. Ooh, 1 IRL video on mintnhiTALKS. That's gonna be a doozy. So yeah, I would like to experiment with that. Here's the thing. I have a bunch of footage for it. Like, there's a vlog from my 2022 Vietnam trip. There was me making croissants for the first time, which was a journey, to say the least. And there is this video that I was planning called an edit-a-thon, where it was a week before my winter break ended, and I had like a bajillion different videos to edit, and I wanted to see how many I could do. And it's a mixture of like IRL footage and not online footage. I don't think it's online footage, but like non-IRL footage. I don't know. Yeah. So I just have a bunch of stuff. I think it'll be interesting. And I don't know. We'll see. It is the extras channel, so I really can post anything I want to. And yeah, I've always said the extras channel was a way for me to experiment with editing styles and like, doing all the goofy shit I do in videos that don't exactly fit on the main channel. Because, the main channel is more like mellow. Editing style could be a bit fast paced depending on like what it is and what the tone of the video is. But, I don't do subtitles or like fancy visual effects, but I don't know, maybe it'll be fun to experiment with that sort of stuff, especially with things that are outside of the gaming niche, which is scary because I've only done gaming stuff. But I don't know, we'll see. I think it'll be funny. And I think it'll just be interesting for you guys to get a different perspective of what I'm like outside of, moving my camera around in Minecraft and fumbling or whatever. I don't know. I think it'll be fun. What's the next one? Oh, Best of Mint 2024. Listen, I know it's not 2024 anymore. I am very much aware of that. This was originally supposed to come out mid-January. Actually, before that, it was supposed to come out like on the 31st of December, but that didn't happen because I started this video process way too late. Turns out I produced a lot more than I thought I did, especially, or even considering the fact that I didn't make anything in January or February. I'm still getting clips. I've watched so much of my old content. I can like narrate everything now, which is terrifying, but also mildly impressive. I don't know. But it'll come out before the end of the year. I swear. I'm currently working on it. I'm almost done with getting the clips, and then editing should be a piece of cake. But we'll see how that goes, obviously, because whenever someone says editing's a piece of cake, it does not turn out to be that way. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Back to the extras channel. 5 extra mini extra videos. Okay, this is definitely attainable. I mean, this video is going to be one of those. So after I upload this, I'll be 20% of the way there. I just have like loads of content from like old recordings that could be made into like behind the scenes or like silly videos from like, I think there's one of them where it's like, I did a MC Mayhem application thing, and we each recorded our own POVs of it. I still have mine. It's just tucked away somewhere in the hard drive, and I wanted to make a video on it, but it's almost a year old, but I think it'll be funny. Yeah, I don't know. I just have a ton of stuff that would make for just silly old videos, because that is the whole point of this channel. Silly videos for a silly channel. Wait, no, it's the other way around. Silly channel for silly videos. That's what the tag is, I think. I don't know. But I just think the main challenge with this one is gonna try to balance main channel content, clips content, this content. I mean, VODs is VODs. It's whatever. The hardest thing about that is just waiting for the VODs to upload. And, just shorts and streams and whatever. I think that's just gonna be the tough part about doing this. But I think it's very attainable. But I don't know. We'll see. It gives me some hope that this is 20% of that goal. Just saying. What's next? Oh, we're going back to the main channel. Finish Dogcraft Season 1. I mean, this one's obviously gonna work. We've been talking behind the scenes, and we do have stuff in the works. And let's just say there's a lot of exciting stuff that's coming. Especially after adding, 20 members to the roster, which is very, very overwhelming, but also very fun to have over 400 times the amount. That's not the correct math, but I'm not going to go check it because that's a waste of my time. And also, I just think it would be funny if I was wrong. So, but yeah, anyways, technically we're in Dogcraft 1.5 because of all the new members that we added. Like, how long has it been? Like a few weeks ago, I think. But it's still technically Season 1. So, I mean, obviously, Season 1 is going to end this year. I think I can say that. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of obvious. we don't want a season to last for more than a year because I think it'll drag on for too long. Although I do want to reach double digits. As of the time I'm recording this, I am working on Dogcraft episode 8, which should come out early to mid-February if everything goes according to plan with editing and if my laptop doesn't decide to, blow up. But, it is what it is. Yeah. So, Dogcraft, yes, that is a big goal because Dogcraft is like my child. And I think it's the most, like, fun I've had playing Minecraft. Like, sure, events and stuff are fun, but I really appreciate those stupid moments where it's just, like, me and, like, some of the other Dogcraft members just laughing about random-ass shit that happened. Or just, like, I don't know. I appreciate those, like, quiet and just, like, sometimes off-camera moments where we're just screwing around and doing who knows what on the server. And I don't know. I just like Dogcraft a lot. It's been one of the most fulfilling things I've done since joining content or since doing content. What do I say? Since starting. There's the verb. Since starting content creation. There we go. I can't. There's a reason why I don't have a podcast, but Anyways, more goals. At least one charity stream and event. Oh, we're back to streaming stuff. I thought I grouped all the. Okay, never mind. I thought I grouped all the like socials together. Whatever. But yeah, charity. We love charity. I'm in my philanthropist era. Jesus Christ, I can't. Okay, I'm kidding, by the way, but last year, not something I expected at all, but started doing charity stuff like OCGN, collab with Challenger Trials, aka October Charity Game Nights, even though it's a year-round thing. I don't know why it's still called October Charity Game Nights, and Winterland, that was very cool, especially with the, what was it, like $500 total raised, I think. That was very, very cool. Yeah, and it was just really fun in general, just to meet new people, hang out with them and stuff. Whether it be something I host myself or something else I join, and I would just like to do more charity stuff because even when I first started doing content creation, when I didn't make money from it, granted, I still really don't, but Twitch is like the main forerunner in that, but I've always said I wanted to do charity stuff, and ever since I got the chance to do that, it's also been really fulfilling, which is, but yeah, charity, we love charity, yeah. Anyways, another goal. This is a completely different one from just like anything else. It's launch mintnhiTALKS. So I feel like I just gave myself an extra free space because I made the channel. That's in my full control. I have achieved this goal, obviously, hence why it's colored in on the bingo chart. But yeah, I did do this. Yes, I do have a new channel called mintnhiTALKS if you want to go sub to it. So basically, it was launched in the beginning of the year, like sometime during January, and I never really promoted it because I just didn't want to at first. But I don't know. Here we are. I guess I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, there's enough content on here to justify me promoting this channel. And honestly, it was so last minute. I did not think I was going to be adding a new channel to the list of stuff I already have, but it was impulsive. I was just like, you know what, let's be tempted into the impulsive nature of my personality for once. So yeah, here we go. Here it is. I don't like when people think of clips channels, it's like, oh, haha, really, like I'm so good at this game sort of thing, which isn't a bad thing at all. That's great. I love it. But I don't know, my clips channel is more like a visual diary to myself saying like, here's how I was at the beginning of my time in the Minecraft event space, and I get to look back and like a year or two down the line, however long I decide to do this for, I get to look back and say, wow, I either got dog shit at the game or I got half decent, which is good enough for me. I mean, I do want to get better at Minecraft, yes. And I do want to do well in events or be more consistent at doing good at events, because as of now, I'm not in many. As of now, I'm a current player in Challenger Trials and Chamber Trials. Chamber Trials has just gotten really sweaty, so I will be lucky if I make it out of the bottom 10 for that. But Challenger Trials, that's one of the events where I really excel at because of the movement. But I also want to succeed at PvP and just like general game knowledge, because despite playing this game for over a decade, I still know jack shit about it. So, I don't know. I also just think making more content out of the quote-unquote competitiveness side of me, it wouldn't do any harm. If anything, you guys get more stuff to watch if you want to watch more things that I do outside of Dogcraft, survival, playing, variety and stuff, making shorts all the time. Because I don't want to be known as a shorts creator. That is the one thing I'm just like, no, that's something I'm holding firm on. I'm a YouTuber. I make long form content. I swear. It's not just the shorts. I swear. Anyways, so I mean, I made the channel fully well knowing that these aren't going to be good clips. Sometimes they'll be silly clips. Sometimes they'll be kind of good. But I didn't make this channel with the expectation that I am good at the game. Sure, there are those moments, but most of the time I'm just there to vibe, you know. I don't try to win unless the team wants me to win, then sure, I'll try my best. But I'm just like, you know what? It's good enough to me, and that's all that matters in my opinion. So, yeah, anyways, a long rant for that one little thing, but I made a new channel. Haha, I did it. I've added another color to the Mintny rainbow. What's next? What is the next channel that's gonna be orange? Because that's a behind the scenes thing. I remember randomly DMing Sea-Dog, pink or orange, and he chose pink, I think. So, hence why the channel background is pink. But just a fun fact for you all if you're curious. But anyways, what's the next goal? Oh my god, there's still, how many have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9! I still have so much. Oh my god, there's still so much, and I've been yapping for 30 minutes. Anyways, I better stop complaining and keep talking about goals. Start the back series on Mintny. The Blazing Caves series. So, there is this data pack called Blazing Caves, and it just adds a shit ton of advancements to the game. I think it's like over 1,000 at this point. At the time of the new update, and what is the new update at this point? I think it's 1.21.4, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, someone correct me on that. And yeah, I just want to play it. That is all. And I think it would make for good content, because what am I going to do when Dogcraft ends? I need something. Not that it's not going to end anytime soon. Season 1 will end, we'll have an off season. But in the meantime, I do need stuff for that. Otherwise, the main channel will have a drought again, which is something I don't want. But I don't know exactly when I'll start working on the series, as I have other stuff. Or actually, I'm just very behind on editing in general. Editing takes a lot out of me, so we'll just get that out of the way. I don't know when this is going to start. I do want to do it at some point, whether it be in the last month or next week. I don't know, and I think it'll just be a surprise for me and for you all. So, we'll see how that goes. Hence why the goal is just start it. If I just start it, that's a win for me. But, yeah. And the last content goal, because there are like number goals and stuff too, but The last content goal is daily short form. Or like, not daily, but like mostly daily. See, like daily in my eyes means like no 2 week to 1 month long breaks in between posting, because I have enough content at this point. I've made almost like 300 short form things at this point in time where I can be like, if I'm behind on something, I'll just re-upload old stuff that I made. I've done that several times and it's gotten me out of it. It has kept me consistent. I was gonna say something in a different, I was gonna say that but in a different way, but it's better if I say it in the way that, anyways, I just, whatever. But yeah, I don't want hiatuses. I would, like, if I miss 2 or 3 days, sure, whatever, that's fine. Because knowing me, I'm probably using that time to work on more shorts anyway. So, it's a natural trade-off that happens, and I fully acknowledge that. And breaks are also good. I don't want to burn myself out again, because that's why I went on so many hiatuses and kept doing content on and off as school was going. But, it's also 4 different channels, because I did start uploading on my main channel. It's 4 different channels across 3 different platforms that I'm uploading on. So I think I do deserve to give myself a little bit of grace in terms of missing a day or two in uploads. I don't know. Maybe I should be a bit more strict, but I've done that before. Did not work out well. So having that balance is really good and something that I have now learned to value. A bit too late, but I get better late than never, I suppose. But yeah, content goals. That's it for content goals. It's a lot of content. Hope you all are excited. Now we're about to get very numerical. So if you don't want to hear about numbers, you can, I don't know, I'm not putting timestamps for this. You can scrub through the video. I don't care. Do what you want to do. But yeah, numbers, yippee! We love counting. Oh my god, there's a lot here. So, starting off with Blue Sky. I would like to get 100 followers on Blue Sky. I mean, I don't really use it. I just used it, or I made it because the Twitter was going down at a really bad place. I think it was when the blocks update was happening and people really didn't like that. So everyone started moving over to Blue Sky, which I will say it's a very chill platform. I do like the environment a lot more than Twitter, but I don't know. I just never really got into it. I forget that I even have it sometimes, but hey, maybe it'll get me to use it more. I don't know. So, yeah, I have a Blue Sky. Check that out if you want. Speaking of Twitter, I would like to get 100 followers on Twitter because, I mean, out of all the social media I use, Twitter is, unfortunately, the one that I use the most. I mean, it's also, Twitter in general, I don't like the way that it's run, but it's really good for networking, especially in the event community, because that's where most of the events happen, and it's just like keeping up with the event community and stuff. It's just like, it's very useful for that, I will admit, but it's Twitter. I don't care. I'm not gonna call it X, because who calls it X? Wait, what? But yeah, but I mean, like, aside from that, I do use it for like behind the scenes stuff. I do share a ton of like editing timelines when I do upload videos, so that's fun. I don't know, maybe I'll continue to do that more rather than just doom scroll all the time. So yeah, maybe more of me actually showing my personality on Twitter. I don't know. I uploaded something about Hamilton the other day, so I guess that's a start. I don't know. What is next? Twitch. 300 followers on Twitch. Ooh, that's a fun one. Low key, I'm just surprised we hit 200 followers in the first place last year, especially during chamber trials, out of all things. Let me tell you, I don't even think I celebrated 200 properly because it was during Rainbow. And I was like, guys, I really appreciate it, but I'm locked in right now. I can't exactly, celebrate 200. I did do it eventually, I think, during that stream, but I don't know. It was just a really funny circumstance. But, yay! Yay, 200. So, I don't know. Maybe 300 followers will be interesting. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it'll just encourage me to stream more in general on a more consistent schedule, considering that it's something I advertise the most with short form. But I mean, I feel like the bio on Twitch really represents it well. Gaming, but very spontaneously. I feel like that's just a very succinct way of saying, like, I don't stream often, but when I do, it'll be fun. So, I don't know. We'll see. Follow the Twitch if you want to see me live. If you want to see me yap live, do that. Let's see. 350 followers on Instagram. Listen, I don't think I'm hitting this one. Instagram confuses me. Even though it was the first thing I started uploading short form off on. I can't English today. Even though it's like the first thing I started like using to network outside of uploading my typical videos, I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't even use Instagram that much. I just have it for consistency purposes. So, I mean, the Instagram, the only thing that's worth checking out on my Instagram are the story updates that I do. But even then, I feel like I'm moving more towards Twitter for that anyways. But I don't know. We'll see. Instagram, yay! I don't really care for Instagram. I'm going to be frankly honest, but sorry, Instagram followers, but I just don't like using Instagram. 100, I can't, what the fuck am I, 1,500 followers on TikTok if it doesn't get banned, and I preface it with if it doesn't get banned because, America is America, so, yeah, but good news, I did hit this one recently. So if it actually does get banned again, I don't care. I'm kidding. I appreciate TikTok and its ability to spread news very, very quickly. I do like TikTok. But I did get the goal on the 26th of January, I believe. So that was cool. But yeah. I'm just glad I got one of my number goals this year. I'm very content with that. So, yay, TikTok. Woo! We love TikTok. But yeah, that's all of the networking stuff. Now on to the nitty gritty, which is all the YouTube number goals. Because like I said, I have 4 channels now, which is a lot, but also very fun. So, yay! I want to hit 1,000 subs on this channel in particular. Because as of now, I'm at around 860, which that in and of itself is just crazy to me. I did not think that people enjoyed my stupid shorts so much. Even especially that, I lean towards full personality. I don't like to do, nothing wrong with doing the, Minecraft butt or things like that. Nothing against that. It's just not the content I like to do. I just do it solely for networking purposes, hence why I always focus on stream highlights. Hey, I don't know, maybe I'll do more elaborate shorts in the future. But regardless of that, I don't care about the numbers. I just appreciate the support regardless of whether you've come from the long form, short form, my main channel, Twitch. I don't know where you came from, but regardless, I appreciate all the support. So, yeah, I mean, it's mainly YouTube Shorts. So, shout out to YouTube Shorts. As much as I have my grievances, the algorithm is great. But, I think this is definitely doable with the way the shorts are going and the way the shorts have been going. The goal is definitely up there in terms of being sort of possible. So, we'll see. 1,000 subs on anything would just be pretty cool. Not gonna lie. But, yeah, moving on to the main channel. My child. My baby. 500 subs? Listen. When I made this, I was okay, I'm at like 4 something right now. Sure, we'll go for a humble 500. Because I was like, I don't know, I only upload short form. Not short form, long form. I only upload long form on here. So we'll see how this goes. And I wasn't expecting to upload shorts on it at all this year, but after talking to like friends and like other creator friends, and getting over my disdain for shorts on my main channel specifically, I just kind of bit the bullet and was like, you know what? Fuck it. We'll upload shorts. We'll see what happens. And now we are rapidly approaching that milestone. So, hey, if you're from the main channel, shout out to you. I appreciate you guys. Yay. Whether like you're an OG from the Bedrock days or you subbed 20 fucking seconds ago, I don't know. I appreciate the support nonetheless. Yeah, I'm very baffled by it. But I'm also looking forward to it. Very excited because I do want to do a Q&A. I did plan the sub special. I do want to really do a Q&A for when that happens. Mainly because it's been 4 years since I've done one. I think when I did a Q&A at first, it was at 50. And then I did one again for 100. And I haven't just done one since for some reason. I don't know. I also just feel like I've matured a lot. And I've changed a lot since then, because what was it? It was like 4 years ago since I made that first one. I'm in college now. I've matured. I don't think my my eloquence is not there. I think my candor is still the same as it was all those years ago, but only my voice has gotten deeper and my humor has gotten more mature in a sense. I don't think other than that has really changed much, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I answer the questions. But yeah, I mean, my main channel has been like my child. It's gone through so many phases, some of which that we just don't talk about. Not that it's like bad or anything. I just think they're very cringe, which I guess shows a bit of growth, but I don't think they'll ever come to the point where I don't see my own videos as cringe. Sure, there are things where I'm proud of, but there's still a bit of like, ooh, like secondhand embarrassment in there, But I don't know. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's one of the cons that comes with being a YouTuber at the age of like 14, I guess. But yeah, I also just feel like it's kind of at a point where I'm like, okay, my main video, my recent videos now aren't total cringe, which is growth. It's a sign of growth. So I don't know. I'm just looking forward to uploading on the main channel because I love my main channel. Even though I did not know where the direction was heading with it, but now I think I can confidently say, I'm like, yeah, okay, I can be an established Minecraft YouTuber, not an event YouTuber, a Bed Wars YouTuber, a Cake Wars YouTuber, a Mineplex YouTuber. Like, I'm firmly, I just hit my mic. I'm firmly a Minecraft YouTuber. Yay. Speaking of goals, because that was the whole topic before I went on that tangent. I like my VODs channel. I want to hit 50 subs on my VODs channel. I don't know. I mean, that's just VODs. There's not much more I can say about it. I just upload my streams. It's just an archive. If you want to watch my first ever streams, go for it. They're really, really bad. And I sound like a child in them. But, they're still a part of the journey. Yay. And the new channel, because that's a thing that I have to consider now, of course. 50 subs? I don't know. I don't know how this channel is going to do, nor do I really care. I don't know. The Clips channel is just a really like silly one. I'm not really focused on it. My attitude is primarily geared towards my main channel and this channel. Arguably the Twitch as well, which is combined with the VODs channel, but you know how it goes. I'm not really focused on this channel. I just kind of upload when I want to, because I did try to have some sort of schedule to it, but you can only edit so many videos in a weekend. Yay. So, Yeah, I mean, if I hit it, I don't really care. Well, no, if I hit it, I'll be like, yay, I do care. But if I don't hit it, I don't really care as well. It's just like a whatever sort of situation for me with the clips channel. Yeah, it just gives me more of an excuse to record parkour again. So that'll be fun. Yay! Okay, now we can move on to the other category, which is just like all of the miscellaneous stuff. Arguably, like all of these could be fit into the content category because they're not really numbers, but this is also just like not anything about content, like the content I make in particular. This just kind of comes with the process of making content. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyways, learn Resolve. Not Resolve by itself because I do know how to use Resolve, although even though I've been editing with Resolve for like years at this point. Greatest software, by the way. I love the software. Although I do want to get into visual effects more, even though I don't use it in my editing on the main channel a lot. I do just want to fuck around and see what I can make. I don't know. I just am whenever I watch something, I'm very infatuated with the, what is it? Visual effects and like animation and stuff. Because I used to do animation in the past and oh my god, I love animation. Never. Anyways, I would like to learn Resolve more. But I would also like specifically want to grow my skill set in learning visual effects through the Fusion tab. Because if you use Resolve, you'll know what I'm talking about. But on their website, they have these like training courses, and they specialize in like the different tabs at the bottom of Resolve. So like there's one for color grading, basic editing, audio, and then visual effects, which is the Fusion tab. I would like to do that. Maybe get certified for it, because you can get certified. You can get a certification for this and put it on your resume, which is what I'm going to do. Haha. But yeah, no, I'm like kidding, but I'm also not kidding. I'm actually going to put it on my resume so that I can actually feel like I've done something useful. But I don't know. I've always wanted to learn beyond the basic like keyframing and subtitling with the Fusion tab, because I've always wanted to learn After Effects, but I am not paying $20 a month just to use Adobe services. I don't want to do that because I don't like Adobe in general, but also, who has $20 a month to spend on editing software? Not me. I'm a college student. I got stuff to save up for. Yeah, I just want to learn Fusion, mainly. And I'm just like, it's always been really scary to me because it's like, oh my god, nodes and shit. This isn't Blender. What? Although you can do 3D stuff in it, which is cool. So I don't know. But I don't know. It just seemed really daunting to me. Yeah, but yep. Yeah, that's it. I don't know what else to say except for the fact that's like, yay, I'll try to get my certification in editing in Fusion. And maybe I'll actually understand how to use it for once. Make those cool typography edits that you always see on TikTok. I don't know. We'll see. I think it'll be cool too. Expand my horizons beyond editing Minecraft content and actually build up my editing portfolio. Because that'd be cool. I don't know. I'd like to edit for other people. I just want to know. I just don't know how to start necessarily. Which, I mean, I guess falls into my next goal, which is a media kit. I just think it's useful to have, especially in social media where networking is key, as is for most jobs, but especially social media. I feel like it's one of the more, like, yeah, you need to, like, market yourself, have a good sense of PR and, like, how to be charismatic enough to get people to like you, because that's what this whole industry is. So, I don't know. Hey, maybe I'll make it. Maybe I'll make it and post it soon. And I also do have to know, I have to relearn how to use Canva. Canvas? What is it? Canva? Because, okay, Canvas is the thing I use for school. If you're a college student, you know. Canva. I do need to know how to use Canva again, because don't want to use Adobe, not using Photoshop. But, you know. Media kit. Maybe I'll post that at some point. It'll be fun and cool and dandy. Yay! But yeah, enough from all the logistics side. Let's talk about the free space, because the free space, it just says stream. Listen, I know I said I wanted to focus on YouTube more this year. Put my all into YouTube, but I feel like a stream is more likely than a main channel video at this point in time, because you know how long I take to edit my main channel videos. It takes abnormally long, but yeah, stream. Woo! That'll be a fun free space to color in when I do that at some point. Yeah, but these next two, I guess they could be put into. Oh, there's a bug flying on my wall. Hello, hi fruit fly. Cool. I think these two would be put into content goals, but they're in other because they're not really content per se. It is content, but it's also like just a general, like, it's not something I have to make content on, although I should, because yeah, it's event stuff. I don't know where I was going with that. It's just event stuff. These last two goals, that's what they're about. So the first one is, or the second to last goal, but the first of the event goals is, that's a very convoluted way of saying it, but I just want to win another event. I think, listen, Chamber Trials 2, I won that event with, what was my team for that? Toph, Moist, and Lunatosity. Great team, by the way. They were all very cool. I just think it may or may not have been a fluke on my end, because I'm not that great at Chamber Trials. Chamber Trials is a difficult event for me to do well. Granted, I'm not in many of those, so who knows if I'm like being accurate or not, but based on what I know from the stats sheet that Ranator has given us, I maybe it was a little bit of a fluke considering it was my second event, but what? No. I'm completely joking, by the way. I full-heartedly take that win as a part of my I did a thing, and my teammates were great. The video was great. I loved the video. But yeah, I would like to win another event, because I think it would just be fun. Typically I don't play to win in particular. I just mainly play for shits and giggles because I didn't think I was going to be doing events last year. But then Chamber Trials happened, so how did this happen? No fucking clue, but it's been a journey. So, I don't know. I just think it would be fun to get another win. Maybe in Challenger Trials, because I was close to winning my first one, but we got demolished in the PvP finale. So, yeah, maybe it'll give me motivation to actually do or try PvP out more, because I hate doing PvP. But, I don't know, whether it be in events that I'm already a player roster for, or in new events that I maybe might get invited to in the future, I'll take anything I can get. Whether it be a fluke or not. But yeah, speaking of new events, last goal, it's been a lot of goals. I want to get invited to more events. Maybe 3 new events. I don't know. I think 3 seems like a bit much. If I'm gonna be frankly honest, events do stress me out sometimes. But I would love to play in more. I just think, despite my anxiety going up tenfold every single time I get into an event and have the opportunity to play in one, I think it's very fun. They're very fun to play in, and I hope they're fun to watch. Maybe not like the actual streams, because I'm not really good at the game, but in the videos, I'll make them as fun as I can. And I just like having that stuff to work with for like event VODs and stuff. I don't know. Could be fun. Could be fun to edit for me. I like also playing in them. So, yeah. Although I mainly just want to play the different parkour games, because I am tired of playing MCC Parkour Warrior every single month. It's great, but I can't keep doing fucking what are one of the levels? I can't keep playing oval hangs Or fucking the bee, the honey one. I don't like those. Or the moving levels. I hate those too. But yeah, I would like to play more parkour games. But also meeting new people in the community is cool too. I did not, I will preface this again, did not think I'd be meeting this many new people. My social anxiety has been tested so many times, and somehow we've survived it. So go me, I guess. But if you were to ask me for like any events in particular, I don't think I have any. I think I would just say any of the ones that my friends are a part of, like there's changer trials. What the fuck? There's like challenger trials, there's chamber trials. Like I'm already a part of those. The roster's great, love all the people in them. But I don't know. What are some of the events that my friends are in? Clicks. Clicks is a fun one. I've seen Clicks. That I think that's like my number one. I'd like to play in Clicks because Parkour Champion seems cool, and Color Shuffle. Somehow I'm really good at the color types of games because my performance in Rainbow is my best performance in Chamber Trials. Listen, it's very hard being a part of two game rosters that have the same abbreviation and the same second word, but I'm trying my best here. I'd like to play Color Shuffle. I think it'd be fun. So yeah, I think Clicks would be my number one. But also maybe Creator Carnage. That's also a fun one. Because I just think the hot potato ending is really, really funny. Like, I don't even think I'd want to play in the finale myself. I just want to watch it in person. In game. What am I? Yeah. And maybe Blissful. I know some people in Blissful, but I'm mainly leaning towards Blissful because of Fleeing the whatever the parkour game is called. It's one of the first ones I've seen like outside of the two events that I'm in, and I'm like, oh, that seems like fun. I would do so bad at it, but I think it would just be fun to experience for the first time. So I don't know. I guess Clicks, Creator Carnage, and Blissful are on my I want to get into these events, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm open to anything, honestly. It's fun times. I like events and Minecraft and content stuff and making goals. But yeah, I do think that's it for goals in this video. I've been yapping for over an hour. I think this will cut down to like 40-ish minutes. No, we'll see. But yeah, goals. I like goals. Yippee! And I hope you all liked my goals too. If you want to list any of your own goals in the comments, feel free to do so. We'll be accountable for each other, I guess. But yeah, I've yapped for too long. Time to actually go fulfill these goals. I'm gonna go. I just hit the mic. Time to actually go fulfill these goals. I'm gonna go edit now. So, bye bye. I guess.